We all know the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's got an evil queen who says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" And the mirror says, "Snow White."
So she's real jealous of Snow White, so she just, wants to get rid of Snow White, right? So she calls up the woodsman.
Yeah, she told me I should take Snow White to the woods and kill her and bring her heart, but she's so cute, that Snow White. I just couldn't kill her. So yeah, I killed the boar instead and brought her that heart. For that old queen.
Tja, you didn't kill no boar. I hit that boar with my pickup truck.
No, I don't want to kill nothing. Oh, please get on with it. You're the big boar. Hmm? Yes, let's tell them the part about the poison apple.
Wait, you can't skip over the dwarves. Yeah, Snow White, she ended up finding a house full of dwarves. Can you believe it? Big dwarves, little dwarves, all kinds of dwarves, sleepy dwarves, bashful dwarves. So Snow White is living with these dwarves, right? But meanwhile, the queen, she still wants to kill her because Snow White is still prettier.
She tries to kill her several times.
So the evil queen comes up with a scheme to bring her a poison apple.
I always told that girl never to take gifts from strangers. She ate the apple.
So Snow White, she eats the poison apple and she dies. Yeah, well, that's what everybody thinks.
She looks dead.
They put her in glass casket so everybody could see how beautiful Snow White is. Yeah, so here's Snow White. She's in a glass casket and she's sitting out there in the front yard of the dwarf's house. We used to sit at the foot of her casket and look in at her.
I think that's called necrophilia.
Yeah, well, whatever you want to call it. There she was, laying in a glass casket, and people would come by, and once in a while they'd say, well, she's really beautiful, but too bad she's dead. Until the prince came.
Have you ever heard of Prince Charming?
So one day this prince comes along, and he sees Snow White, and he falls in love with her.
That man used to go out with my mother.
So then the prince is like, well, I'm not going to leave this beautiful woman just laying here in a casket. I'm going to take her with me. Then he calls his goons to go get her.
I'm carrying the casket, and then all of a sudden a dwarf comes and grabs my leg. Oh, you should have seen them trying to carry that casket while the dwarves were grabbing at their legs. I swear it was not my fault. They dropped the casket and glass shattered all over the ground. Snow White hit her head.
She hit her head on a rock, and then out from her mouth came a big piece of apple. Can you believe that? So this disgusting piece of apple goes flying across the yard, and all of a sudden Snow White is breathing. Sounds kind of strange, but...
Stranger things have happened.
So now the dwarves are all happy because Snow White's alive and she's breathing, and they're thinking, well, maybe we got our maid back. But then the prince, he looked down at her and he said, oh, Snow White, you are so beautiful, why don't you come be my queen?
Oh, yeah, I'd rather stay and take care of some dwarves. Oh, charming.
Yeah, so Snow White, she looks at the prince and she can see that he's pretty charming. And she figures, what the hey? And she jumps on the back of his horse and they all live happily ever after. The end.
You didn't tell them about the shoes.
Oh, yeah, that was at the wedding, so we'll worry about that next time. So, the end.